if the range cooperates. And,
Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here, and welcome back to the Kerbal space program. That's right, we're going to be doing some more science today, and you know what? We've got a very special task that I want to go and get done today. Because we've had a mission active for quite a long time. Now, I'd originally gone and made a solution for this, but it was not exactly very eloquent. It wasn't very simple, it was completely overbuilt. And I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm going to go bin that one, start again. And that is for this mission, for build a new surface outpost on the moon. So let's have a look at our requirements. Land outpost on the moon, build a new So let's have a look at the requirements. Build your So let's have a look at our requirements. Land your outpost on the moon. Well, duh. Build a new outpost that has an antenna, a docking port, and can generate power. Yep, okay. Easy enough. Have a facility that can support at least 6 Kerbals. Yep, okay, we can do that easy. Next, have 2 pilots on the outpost. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Have a research lab and maintain stability. Wait, is that it? No fuel? No nothing? Alright, okay. Awesome. Pretty sure we can go and fix that in one launch. And you know what? I've already actually gone and built the first part to this. And here it is. Look, here we go. This is going to be the first part to our moon base. So let's run over exactly what we need. Here we go. Support 6 Kerbals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can support 7 Kerbals. We've got that checked. Right, okay. We can have 2 pilots on board. Yes, we have a good amount of pilots. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we can go and spare a couple of them. So that's great. What next? Research lab, check. And well, looks like that's it. So yeah, it can generate power. It has docking ports, even though this little bit doesn't really... shoot. This little bit doesn't need to be that. Sorry, I accidentally went and clicked off the screen. So yeah, basically, this is all we need. It's very, very simple. It's going to be a nice little beginning to a modular moon base. I've already made like the next 2 pieces ready to go as well, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Right now, what we need to do is we need to start getting this thing on the way up there. So we're going to need to lift it. So that's what we're going to need. Now let's go and drag this up. Now what I've done in order to guarantee all of these being the same size is I've gone and basically got this reaction wheel here and attached some legs onto it. I then went and saved that as the base model, and now we can basically just go and make as many of them as we want. So it's epic. I don't need to worry about it. We've also got a bunch of attachments on the sides, and they're all rough. They can all be put to the same height as well, so this is great. All of the legs are going to be at the same height as well. So now let's just go and retract all the legs. And there we go. Perfect. So that is ready to be taken out. We've also got, here we go, some antennas here, looking very nice. A couple of relays there. And we got our solar panels. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff on this base, and it's all ready to go up and be put to use. So let's retract the antennas. Yeah, it's going to be great. We've got a bunch of lights as well, but we're going to go and test those when we get up there. So like I said, all we need now is to lift it. So what I'm thinking is we're going to need... Where are we? We are going to need a decoupler. But we're going to go for... well, we can go for a cheap one. We don't need a really expensive one. And that's going to be fine. Now, what I'm hoping is we've got payload. Theoretically, we can put that underneath. And yeah, that's going to go and cover this thing quite nicely, although that's a little bit too big. Let's try that. It's still too big. Let's try that. There we go. That'll work. So all we need to do now is just go and cover this over. There, done. Very nice, very swanky. And what we're going to go and do is we're going to go and activate Auto Strut. There we go. Yep, I found out that there's actually advanced options in the menu, so advanced tweaks and so on, and this allows us to just use Auto Strut. Although, actually, I'm actually going to go and disable that, I suppose, because we want this to actually come off, so let's actually not worry about that. And that should be stable enough in there, so I think we're going to be okay. No, what? Structural. There we go. But I'm going to have to go and attach a few more bits onto this. So we'll see how this goes. We should... Yeah, we got more than enough space in there for what I'm currently thinking. So I'm going to want some more coupling. And we want potentially 4 of these. That should work. Yep, that's looking good. And what I'm thinking is these are going to be our descent thrusters. Well, they're going to be attached to our descent thrusters. But what I am actually going to go and do is I am actually going to move these slightly more inside, like that. Why? Well, specifically because I can then go and when I jettison these off, we won't see anything attached to the base itself. So that's going to be awesome. I could attach a sky crane, but that's going to be a bit of a pain in the arse with this little ensemble up there, so we're not going to bother with that. And we're going to go for these. We're going to go for you. Just like that. Yep, that's still within. That's great. And then we just need some engines. So I'm going to go for the Reliant Engines. Yep, perfect. Okay, so all we need to do is we need to go and strut those together. So we're going to use proper struts, not auto strut for this. Doop. Doop. There we go. Very nice. I am also going to go and attach some Separatrons on as well. Yep, Separatron 1. Here we go. I am going to go and attach you here, I think. Like that. I'm also going to go and nudge you one side that way. Get another Separatron. And put you here, I think. Yeah, that looks perfect. And then we're going to go and rotate you one over that way, I think. No. That way. Yep, that's perfect. Now, because I tested these things out, and you know what happens is when we actually go and launch the radial mounted decouplers, it ejects them off to the side, and that actually goes and fires off at the same time, making it corkscrew out and actually go and stabilise itself out while it's flying off, and then it'll just go and explode somewhere further out on the moon. Great way of actually cleaning up after ourselves, because that explodes and we don't have to deal with it. So that's awesome. Now, we are going to go and get a few more pieces attached onto this. Now, I'm not sure whether I need this big... You know what? Let's go to this one. Let's take this off for the second. And let's go and see... Where are we? Fuel tanks? Not fuel tanks. Payload. Let's go and see if we can actually go... No, that's really not big enough. So we definitely do need the larger one. That's still a bit too big. Yep, that looks great. And I am actually going to go and change this to clamshell as well, because I much prefer that. I'm going to change that to 4 sides. Okay, awesome sauce. Because I'm not sure if these actually have enough fuel in them to get them down to what the level that we want, but we'll see. Because what I'm thinking is if we go for a fuel tank, we can go for a big one. What I'm thinking is potentially one of these. Actually, no, bugger that. I am, in fact, going to go for one of these. We'll put a little engine on it. So, engines, where's the poodle? There it is. Nope, there. Perfect. So that's going to go on there. And what I want now is these. So hopefully we're going to be able to attach this over here without it having too many problems. No, that's not going to work. Alright, never mind. Okay. That was just too much mucking about anyway, I suppose. So, right. Yeah. That's still going to work. Great. Okay, so what do I want now? I want a new Separatron. That's two. What's it? Let's try that one. Ah, no. That only covers over that much. Okay, right. So we will need to go for that one. Perfect. And now we just need to go and build our basic lifter. But I think I've already got one of these actually made. So let's go and check that. Lunar delivery. No. That one? No. That one? No. Why have I got that there? I don't know. Station lifter. That'll be the one. Perfect. That should be more than sufficient to get us to where we're going. In fact, it's probably going to be a bit overkill, but I'd rather have overkill than anything else. And we're under budget as well, because we're going to be making around about 100,000 credits profit off of this. So that's looking good. The only thing we don't have at the moment is... You know what? I'm actually going to go and plonk one extra piece onto this. So let's go back. We will go to this one. And I'll drop one of these. No, I don't want multiple. I just want one. There. Perfect. There's an unbalanced that a little bit, but it should be such a minor thing that it's not going to be a problem. Let's see. 0.1 ton. Yeah, there. That's not going to be too much of a problem. Now, I better go quickly check my staging and see whether this is going to work. Alright. Alrighty, it looks like we're ready to go. So, pretty sure everyone here is familiar with how the hell we get into orbit, so let's not go and focus on that too much. Here we go. Look at it go. And just look at how big that nose cone is. That is ridiculous. And there we go, we're nicely in a very low circular orbit. Now the question is, whereabouts do we want to go and put this base? To be perfectly honest, I want to go and have this on an equatorial plane, because this is going to be really nice to go and basically... Well, the reason I want this is because then it's going to be easy to get other things out to come and dock with it. The thing is, though, we want somewhere to go and land that is very, very flat. I'm thinking potentially this area might be nice. So, yeah, that's looking good. I mean, where else do we have? We have this area as well, but I think... yeah, I think this area is going to be good. Actually, no, it was this area, wasn't it? Yeah, this place. So, let's go and add a maneuver to go and get us down to roughly that area. About there. So that's looking good. In fact, I'm actually going to give that a little bit more of a lead just because we're going to go and basically do a suicide burn around this area. We're going to lose some velocity off there anyway. So we're going to try and land in the center. But what we're going to do is we are going to go a quick save because I don't want to risk this not being what we want. So again, let's go and get ourselves to the right position. Now, right now, I'm just making sure that I'm getting there in a good amount of time because this craft takes a little bit of time to turn around. Even though we have actually got 3 reaction wheels on this. We've got 2 on the main rocket and 1 on here. Now, what we are going to do is we're just going to use this for this 10-second burn. We're going to use this, then we're going to jettison it off and use the rest of it to do like the suicide burn while jettisoning this off part way down. And then swapping over to these ones, which we can then jettison off after. So that's going to be great. But while we're at this, while we're here, let's go and rename the vessel for the moment just to change this over to a base and click accept. Right, okay, so hopefully this should make sure that our mission goes and completes. Because I'd hate to do all this only to have the mission not complete. So we're going to go and do our burn in a few seconds. There we go. There we go. We'll stay pointing retrograde and we'll go and jettison that off. Here we go. And there goes that. Bye-bye. You're going to go and smash down on the surface. Now, not all of this area is as... actually, this is here. That's why. So, we're going to want to be about there. Oh, boy. Okay, looks like we're going to have to go and radial out. Because I forget that we are actually, in fact, chasing a rotating planet. So, let's go. And basically just increase that out a little bit. So back at apoapsis. Okay. So we'll go and warp. Nah, not to next maneuver. We'll remove that because that's what we've done. So we'll warp here. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So now we can go retrograde. Let's have a look at the terrain below. Yep, that's looking very flat. That's looking great. So what I'm thinking now is we can do with actually just landing here. We don't want to go any further if we can help it. In fact, let's actually go and... oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, let's go and push ourselves over that way just a tad. And you know what? There we go. There we go. We're definitely going to land roughly where we want. Now, I think we can do with... oh, I've got that in the wrong area. Alright, okay. Let's go and decouple you, because we don't need you any further. And we can go and extend our landing legs. So yeah, we've got a good area below us, that's great. We're next to a big little dip there. It's not ideal, I wanted to land a little further. Actually, you know what? Let's actually go and do this. There we go. That should bring us back up and down. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I can't get any closer, but it just means we're going further away from that. And we have more than enough fuel to get us down. So again, let's go and point retrograde and just get our butts down. Now it doesn't look like all of our landing legs are actually extended to the same length. Shouldn't be a problem because they are all starting at the same height and they're all at the same angle. So I think it's just these engines getting in the way. And looks like we're going to start needing to do our burn now to slow down, because I don't want to go and smash face first. And here we go. The floor is in our sight. We're going to have to go and up our thrust a tad, just so we can get down without any incidents. Just incrementally making sure that we don't go down too quick. And cut thrust. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. Now, before we do anything else, I'm going to go and retract our solar panels. And there we go. Mission complete. Here we go. We finished construction of our new surface outpost on the moon. Right, okay, yeah, we just landed one piece. Alright, well, I'm happy with that. But what we need to go and do now is basically just tidy up. So, shall we do that? I think we should. Look at them go! Looks like we lost a piece or two, but nothing from the base, it seems. So, that's awesome. Now the pieces are spinning around the area, but they are actually just going and moving away, so that's great. So let's go and extend our solar panels again, because I think it's safe to do so. And then we can go and turn our lights on. Look at that. That is awesome. We're just covering the area with light, and uh-oh, something's coming down. At the very least it's flying off somewhere else, it's not going to land on the base. But we've got a nice little red light up the top, and we'll extend our antennas out. 1 and 2. I should have really put these on a... Oh, there we go, there goes one of them. There goes another 2. Or maybe 3. I think that's all of them. There we go. Look at that, tidying up after ourselves as well. That is awesome. So now all we need is some more pieces for the base. It's not going to be too big, so this is fine. Although, what could really do, we're going and seeing... Let's have a look. We need to go and find the mineral scanner, so switch to. I should have really checked this beforehand. But worst comes to worst, I can always go and do this again. So radial in. And let's go and toggle our view. So, toggle overlay. Here we go. That's what we want. So, back again into the minimap. Where is our base? Our base is... Where is it again? It's right there. It's right on the edge of something that's not too great with... What's it? Maybe here would have actually been a better place to go and land the base, but I'm not overly fussed. Yeah, sure, that's fine. So yeah, here we go. We've got our first part of our moon base up here. Now, the area is fairly flat. It's going to be flat enough for our needs. It's close enough for government work, really. And here we can see that everything has attached down quite well, in fact. So next time I do this, I'm going to have to make sure that I place basically the thrusters for coming down a little bit higher up. And maybe use some, not quite so much fuel, because this was actually the largest part of the base. So that's epic. Now, what we want is we're also going to go and rename this again. Where are we? Rename. Because I'm actually going to go and name this something else. Moonbase Alpha. Yeah, very nice. And what we want is get one of our guys to come out, extend the ladder, so we can get in and out nice and neatly. Oh, although she decides to just jump down. Because let's see, does that go all the way up? It should do. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's fine. I think we just started trying to climb down before it was finished. So, yeah, alright. And I do believe we have another ladder around the other side, I think. Yep. So let's extend that ladder as well. And we're going to go and place down a flag, I think. So let's go and do that. So, plant flag. There we go. We can name this one Moonbase Alpha. So that is epic. And there we go. We have colonized this area. That is epic. Now, I wonder, surface sample, will that do us any good? Nah, it won't really. So, reset that. So this is epic. And let's actually go... Actually, I suspect... we've already got somebody up here. But oh well, let's go and get ourselves on board and get ourselves in. Because let's have a look, shall we? There we go. We have got, in fact, got somebody in there. So who's that one? That is the one with the helmet on. So, view. Yeah, I can't see Jack all out of there because we've got our support struts coming out of there. So that's fine. So we can at least see around. But I think we're going to go and get our butts out of here. So let's go and transfer our crew. Yep, you're going to go out. You're going to go down here. You are going to get transferred out. And you're going to go down here. There we go. So you're in the slightly more relaxed area. Let's have a look around. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that more comfy? You've even got a little table. That's awesome. I don't think she quite knows whether she's happy or sad. She's freaking out a little bit. So this is awesome. I'm really happy with this. So they don't need their helmets in here or anything, so that's awesome. They can just sit and chill. Really quite pleased with that so far. All we need to do is get like the next bunch of parts to come down and work out some kind of way of getting them connected. Now that's not going to be too much of an issue, I don't think, because I am planning to go and make something that will actually help us in that regard. Although we are going to have to go and test it. I mean, let's have a look at these. Wheel stress, yeah. We can't change the things here, but these are actually pretty much at maximum length. So that's fine. That's interesting. Alright, good to know. So, right, we're back again, and as you can see, we've got 150 million. So that's awesome. But do we have enough to get any science? We're just shy of some, and that would be the actuators is the next one I'm looking to get. So let's go and see quickly if we've got any science knocking about on any of our watch points. So where are we? Watch point Mun. Let's go and see. Have we got... We only need like 2 science. That's all we need. So let's see. What have we got? Have we got any science? Oh, hell yes we have. So let's transmit that. That is a lot of science. That was way more than I was expecting to have. There we go. That's that all sent. And let's go and see if the watchtower's got any. I can't imagine this will have much. It always looks like it's got a load. No, not transmit that. Transfer science. Transmit science. That's the one. There we go. That was done. That's all we're getting, it seems. Because we're generating science at absolutely pitiful amounts right now. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go and deorbit this thing fairly soon because it's just pointless having this still up here. We've got a good amount of fuel, so we'll go up, we'll siphon off that fuel, we'll transfer it off somewhere else. And then we either that, or I'll just leave this section in orbit for now, and we'll go and pick it up with another ship potentially. So we'll probably just jettison that bit off and then take this over to the moon base potentially, because that'll be nice to actually have some over there. Then we can jettison, basically just get everybody back down to Kerbal, deorbit the rest of this, and that should be fine. But yeah, alright, so back to the Space Center. That's plans potentially for next episode. Deorbit that and build up on the moon base again. But we're going to move the moon base. We're going to move it over to the Minmus. If it doesn't work for the Minmus mission, that's fine. But I'm pretty sure that if we have an existing satellite, an existing station that we move over to Minmus and then build up on top of, that still counts as building a new base around Minmus. I think the way the game works kind of like that. Wow, 500 science. Didn't really think I'd get that much. Alright, fine. So, actuators, yes. We're going to also go for, let me think. I can go for 2 maybe? Yeah, I can go for the 2. We can go for supersonic flight. Yep, and we can go for this one. Awesome. So now we're going to start being able to work on space planes in the near future. So that's going to be great. What else we got? We've got a load of pieces there. So that's a completely different set of aeroplane pieces. So that's epic. What else? We got this one. So that's a lot more aerodynamics as well. Air brakes. I'm looking forward to those. Because potentially we're going to be able to use these to start making reusable lifter rockets, which is what I'm hoping to start having soon. So that's going to be epic. Alright. So that is awesome. Yep, very happy with what we got accomplished today. So, that's going to be it for the video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Like the video if you've liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Neither of those good enough for you, that's what the comments are for, and do me a absolutely massive favour, please smash that bell icon, join the notification squad, it'll really, really help me out. You have absolutely no idea, and you also won't miss any videos from me. So, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf from Sci-Fi Gaming. You guys, as always, have been epic. I will see you soon, and until next time, my fellow Kerbal Nauts, keep flying and stay shiny.